Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to APA-TURE-RITA. Woo! Okay, guys, we're back with season 3 for this semester 2 of 2023-2024, and this is our first episode actually for this season 3. So I'm still the host, okay? But I'm Fatiha. I'm still the host, and we also have.
About my bus, I'm still the host also. And today for our first episode, we have our lovely guest. So guest, can you introduce yourself?
Alright, so hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
Tak boleh cerita emang orang.
Boleh. Introduce yourself. How you
Kalau
like?
Raimu tak copyright boleh?
Boleh? Kalau tak copyright I takut dia copyright lah kan. I harap tak copyright. Risau kita kan sama. Alright, so hi everyone. So my name is Afiq Irfan. I'm actually a third year second semester, a law student from Ahmad Ibrahim College of Laws. A bit about myself, I nampak je macam ni. Tapi I sebenarnya anak sulung out of 5 adik-beradik.
Okay.
And adik I yang paling kecil baru 1 tahun. So I tengah membayangkan sekarang ni, if I were to graduate, and then kalau I balik rumah, I rasa I lah yang akan tanggung dia. Macam tu lah, I lah yang akan jadi the parents yang datang dia punya graduation, hantar dia pergi sekolah, walaupun I tak ada lesen kereta lagi. Fun fact.
Oh my god, that's so cute. 1 tahun
Ya, dia last month dia baru masuk 1 year. Tapi he can walk, dia dah can start yapping around. Nanti mengada-ngada, you know, like budak-budak kecil kan. Like, I rasa macam dah tuanya I'm so old now.
Do you have any your close or siblings or too close to 1 year old?
No. My siblings are all grown up. They're already high schoolers already. Do you?
Aku I have anak buah.
Anak buah.
Anak buah from my eldest. He just turned 1, I think 26 January.
Okay.
He still can walk. Can you walk?
I punya dah boleh berjalan lah. Dah boleh berlari. And even there is one day yang macam like depan rumah kita orang is like the caretaker. And then there is this one occasion yang my mom told me dia bawa bag dia keluar rumah and pergi rumah caretaker tu sendiri. Macam lamanya I tak balik rumah. Macam tu.
And 1 year old, that's very impressive.
Yeah, 1 year old.
Yeah. I hope he or she.
He,
I hope he listens to this podcast and
in the future lah.
In the future, maybe I don't know, 5 to 10 years later. Okay, so that's a little bit about yourself. So Afiq, so we would like I would like tadi we had a little chit chat with Afiq before this podcast started. And by the way, we are in bulan Ramadan right now. So happy Ramadan everyone. It's currently 12th Ramadan. While we are shooting this episode, it's gonna be another Ramadan lah bila episode ni dah air. Okay, that's just a little information lah. Okay, sama balik to Afiq. Okay, I wanna know more like how do you know about FCPC and all that, and why are you here?
Dia macam controversial sikit lah. So honestly, macam mana I tahu FCPC is because I have like some occasions yang I work with the current president of FCPC, Brother Hanan. So it's like macam I know FCPC because of him. Honestly, I work with him for like I think 4 times untuk Ta'aruf Week. You know, like the program yang macam
Ta'aruf Week.
Yeah, as a committees for 4 times.
4 times.
I think I 4 times, tapi Hanan dah 5 times. So dia macam I punya senior lah sebenarnya. So it was like working with him, and then I got to know FCPC, and then until recently I was his assistant program manager, and he was the program manager. And dekat situ macam baru kita orang rapat sikit lah. Before this kan Hanan were like the media bureaus for the Ta'aruf Student Committee. So it's like media dia macam tak berapa nak bergabung sangat dengan orang lain lah kan. Time tu. Tapi when we got to be in the same boat, jadi committees and everything, we get closer, and then that's how I know FCPC. So basically I bukan baru tahu sekarang, dah lama tahu, cuma like I baru tahu like the insights of the FCPC waktu tahu yang recently tu lah. Lepas tu hari tu I got to see Hanan punya status and something about the podcast, and I said macam like, oh menariknya podcast ni. Tak invitation macam tu.
Okay, nice. nice.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people saying like, oh, Ta'arufik is so fun, it's so fun. So how do you describe being a Ta'aruf committee?
Sampai 4 kali you
Ta'arufik
join.
committee.
Is it like that fun?
Alright, so basically I would say macam jadi Ta'arufik committees ni is one of my bucket list lah. Sebab waktu CFS, like we do have this kind of opportunities, tapi zaman COVID. So bila COVID, dia macam they don't really involve too much committees. So when I got into my second year first semester, I got this information yang macam open selection for student working committees time tu. And then I apply. Time tu I seorang-seorang. I macam I datang induction, and then everyone were in the groups. I seorang tu macam dekat tepi tu macam kerjanya I macam tu. And then I think the things about Tawe is that I initially macam I don't really like working in a group of people because dia macam I macam penakut sikit lah, sebenarnya macam introvert kan. But then working in Ta'arufik committees, the committees surprisingly were also like welcoming, and then they were happy-go-lucky, and then I got attachment issue. Dia macam like nak jumpa lagi sebab macam we were all like come from different kind of kuliah, right? Even I call Hanan pula ke ICT, and most of the students bukan daripada I call pun jadi committee because I call kan macam like a bit busy and something, right? So I don't really see a lot of I call student jadi student working committees lah. Ramai friends from HS and then Ben L and something. So it's like dia jadi attachment issue sebab tahu je tempat dia macam finally we met again. Macam tu.
That's really nice. I also nak jadikan nak be a committee for Tawe as nak masukkan dalam my bucket list lah.
Ya, sumpah buat because dia macam seronok sangat because you get to experience macam the hustles, sama-sama menangis, sama-sama gembira, like welcoming the new students. And I think one of the best things about Tawe is that you got to see the students punya expression at the end of the tower tu bila macam like you are now the student of International Islamic University Malaysia. You know right, the video yang viral tu kan. Yang tu dia macam comelnya semua orang.
Have you attend Tawe masa masuk sini?
Kita orang
online,
sadly kan? Online. Batch kita online. Batch kita online.
Orang online kan?
Ya, kita orang online.
Masa Tawe Insan Sejahtera
ya, semua online. All online.
You?
I was face to face.
Oh, face to face.
You batch Sam berapa? I jaga batch you.
Second year, second sem. So probably masuk 2022.
Betul lah. Batch I jaga. Time tu I registration bureau.
Okay.
It was like macam a journey lah. Sebab I start from being a basic committees, registration bureau, and then I jadi head for special task and registration, and then I jadi secretary once, and then recently I jadi the assistant program manager lah.
Macam assistant program manager for Ta'arufik.
Ya betul.
Yes sir. Along with
the
Hanan.
improvement apa? Hanan
dia naik dia level up. Yeah.
Hanan have 5 time. Hanan, what's your highest position in Ta'arufik?
Program manager.
Program manager.
Okay.
It's go to like that, bro.
Baru ni
5 times.
Hanan dia macam senyap-senyap berisi lah. Dia media program manager.
So shock masa I dapat tahu dia jadi program manager for Tawe.
He didn't tell you guys?
He didn't tell me. I saw him. I was like masa tu ada meeting dekat ICC kena ukur for one of my programs. So tiba-tiba jumpa Hanan. Hanan wearing Ta'arufik. I was like, Hanan pergi sini He looks like macam committee biasa lah. Because Ana was in Ta'arufik committee. So like committee. But then just Hana he's a program manager macam.
Yeah, like they were sending like pictures of Hanan on the stage of Ta'arufik. I was like,
the last day of the Ta'arufik.
Hanan orang besar. I didn't know that he's
like
the
he was
program
wearing a
manager.
robe, right? A robe, and then his songkok and everything.
Yes. And then bila naik Sam and all that, baru dapat tahu program manager. But he is like so chill about it. Like, so
dia
chill.
humble lah. Even now pun dia tengah nampak tu, tengah cover muka dia.
Dia tengah pakai topi Petronas dia. AMG Petronas.
Silly lah, Anan. Okay, so that's how you got to know FSPC and then our little podcast and all that. And then what make you want to approach us, want to be in our podcast? Because I heard you are in contact with Hanan, right?
Yeah.
To ask if you can come to our podcast.
Yes. Basically, my main intention were to actually talk about one of these clubs in ICOL, because I don't think most of the students aware that ICOL does not only consist of Law Society, which is known as Law Soc. Actually, we have like several more societies. If I'm not mistaken, like up to 7. And then recently, last tenure, we do have this conference where we call as ICOL Shura Council Conference, in which we establish a Shura Council consists of these several clubs under ICOL lah, in which one of them would be Law Soc, and then kita ada Muting Clubs, Law Majalah, ICOL Press, ALSA, and also my club, which is IIUM Legal Aid Club. So basically, I'm here today because I want to share the insights about my societies, and I want everyone to actually acknowledge that instead of Law Soc, we do have other clubs that actually govern the ICOL as a whole lah, basically.
So for Law Soc, it's only applicable for ICOL students?
Yes.
Is it the same for all the 7 other clubs?
Oh yes, for the other club pun memang like the members consist of ICOLians, because like it's like the same like macam other club. If I'm not mistaken, macam Edu ke apa dorang ke Hashes and dorang ada Betsa and something like the sub right? It's the same thing. Cuma macam like if I'm cuma macam like dekat ICOL ni dia macam tak berapa nak orang tahu sangat. Sebab tu orang kata orang kuliah macam paling hujung, paling jauh, paling lama macam tu lah.
Faham? Okay, so legal aid, what are your position in the club? I heard you're someone high.
Currently, I am the vice president once of the IIUM Legal Aid Club, or basically known as ILAC lah. Macam nak senang kan, macam panjang pula kan nak sebut Legal Aid Club. We call it as ILAC.
Oh, okay, faham. Were you like, you pernah join before this as like maybe the subcom ke or the committee bureau, anything baru you naik ke assistant vice president, or you terus masuk club tu and then like naik boom vice president?
Okay, dia macam fun fact sikit lah.
Okay.
Sebelum I masuk this ILAC, I was actually under one of the other society dekat ICOL, which is ALSA. ALSA ni is Asian Law Student Association. It's like macam every university in Asia, dorang ada ALSA dorang sendiri. Macam we have ALSA Korea, ALSA Indonesia, ALSA India, and even last tenure I was one of the participant yang join ALSA India Forum, International Forum, like conference macam tu lah. So I think lepas I masuk ALSA tu macam dulu I secretary. I ada satu phase ni macam like I join club and I makin secretary je. Macam last tenure I was secretary ALSA dengan secretary 1 MRC Farouk. Lepas tu this time around I rasa macam like I'm done. I dah penat jadi secretary. You know,
secretary is hard because I know.
Yeah,
I've
so
been
hard.
for one program I've been secretary.
Yeah, the minute meeting, proposal,
the proposal, the everything.
But you know how I know since I've worked with secretaries, I've known like one characteristic to know if they are good secretary. They only have an iPad bring with them.
No. An iPad.
Yes, an iPad.
Literally, guys.
iPad is a must for secretaries. You need to take notes of the meetings and stuff, right?
The documentation and everything. And then after that, this Sam baru I rasa macam like, I rasa I nak cuba macam jadi vice president lah. And then I try to apply for ILAC punya vice president. Sebab to be honest, last semester I macam tertarik dengan ILAC punya programs. They have like this trip to Henry Geni. And then they have like macam a program where they give free legal advices to unfortunate people dekat masjid and everything. Dia time tu I was not the participant sebab I was not the member of the clubs. So I think macam like untuk memastikan I dapat masuk quorum, I kena ada jawatan. Dia macam tu sikit lah, macam you know, kabel macam tu lah. So I try pergi interview and everything. And then Alhamdulillah now I am the vice president one of ILAC. And fun fact, I juga vice president one untuk MRC Farouk juga.
Wait,
yeah.
wait. You kena Ashraf Saleh.
Ashraf Saleh. Acap, yes. Acap.
Shout out to Acap.
PCI hack.
I don't know if he watched this or not. Tapi, yeah, he's with us. Kita orang committee for this one program juga. And we like to tease him a lot. And he's like always not available for the, not always lah, tapi kadang-kadang kalau dia tak available for our program tu kan, dia mesti sebab MRC Farouk.
Sorry ICTSS.
I was shocked and like, he said was like, I'm just the subcom for MRC Farouk. I'm like, but then why you so busy?
Yeah, like
sebab dia perform. Ni I puji you Acap, on camera I puji you.
Okay, tapi betul dia memang perform.
Yeah, walaupun dia baru first year lah. Shout out to Acap.
Yes, really. I just had a program with him.
Bro came into AA like, I'm a perform.
Yeah.
Literally.
Here is my land.
Oh, okay, so you are the vice president for both of those organizations.
Yes, tenure.
This tenure, right? Okay.
So
congratulations.
for you, how do you manage
How do you
studies,
manage?
MRC,
I call like
ILAC?
hundreds of what? Like
Honestly,
credit hours.
I macam take the risk sikit lah sebab last semester my credit hour was like 23. It was like class from morning to evening and all. But then this time around, my credit hour was like 18 je, 18. So I think macam tak adalah banyak masa kosong pun, but it was like macam like I think having positions yang I can actually handle nak macam tak bagi I macam terlampau banyak kosong masa kan, sebab sometimes bila macam tak buat kerja kita rasa macam alamak peliknya, what should I do, this macam leisure time ni nak kena buat apa kan. So that's why like macam I try to commit in both societies, but I rasa macam dia jadi macam best je because both societies ni main board dia macam dua-dua macam Gemparks, vibes je lah. Macam like bila you know like bila the man board punya club tu Gemparks and vibing, so dia macam like you wanna do more, you wanna contribute more.
Exactly. Betul. I've been there.
I wanted to ask because you said ILAC is like what ILAC is like not known most in ICOL kan.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask like how for you, how did you know about ILAC?
I tahu about ILAC honestly first because of the Henry Gurney programs, and then last semester they conduct this mediation competition like thing like that lah, because tapi honestly I tahu je dorang sebab after all I am part of the ICOL Shura Council punya members. Cuma I don't really know like their programs and everything sebab after all kita kan budak-budak COVID. So macam you know like the perkembangan tu sampai a bit late lah, macam like they have did a lot of programs but then we are late to the news and everything. So that's why bila I macam tengok, oh this is so interesting. You guys got to give legal pro bono advices to these unfortunate people semua. You guys boleh pergi ke masjid and everything to help people. It was like a good things lah sebenarnya, macam kita boleh membantu orang as much as possible lah. It's a good side of ILAC lah macam tu.
That's really great.
Yeah, I read the description for each bureau and it's kind of interesting to see there's like a mediator and also counseling that you can counsel people. So I read the bureau of counseling, and is it more to psychology?
Basically counselling in the capacity of ILAC is more like macam we conduct programs untuk ICOL student and IIUM as a whole. Basically more to macam like untuk convince them that there are a lot of ways for them to release their stress. And even recently we have this vlog competitions. It's still ongoing by the way, you guys should join. Kita orang ada this vlog competition yang macam like how to survive a tough day in Ramadan, things like that lah. Yes, this one I like vlog competitions. And then moving forward in the future, we're gonna have in this upcoming May, we're gonna have counselling week in which we collab dengan one of other society dekat ICOL known as ICOL Wellbeing Club, which is kita orang akan buat counselling week lah. Macam we'll conduct a lot of games and programs dekat a room in ICOL which is known as therapy room. Dia macam like ICOL Alliance really needs the therapy room, basically.
ICOL Alliance is you guys punya.
Ya, kita orang punya macam
sports.
untuk budak ICOL.
Okay, faham.
So basically dekat therapy room tu nanti akan ada a lot of board games, and then for you ada macam this recently ada yang you know macam sewing something.
Is it crochet?
Crochet. Yeah, that one. Yeah. I terkejut masa bila tu ada orang tengah crochet kat tepi tu. Yang macam wow. Next level therapy room.
Okay, so therapy room ni akan ada dekat
dia memang dekat ICOL level 4.
Level 4. Is it accessible
to everyone?
Everyone.
So, kalau budak ICOL, siapa yang tak tahu, kalau korang stress nak main game or to recess and everything, korang boleh datang therapy room. This is under supervision of ICOL Wellbeing Club. And then they have a lot of board games, card games, and even you know like game bola yang dorang main.
Football.
Yeah, that one.
Football.
Yeah, ada.
Asal we were for your information, we were before last year we were ICTSS, which is
the Society for ICT, right?
He was the secretary secretary 2.
Secretary.
And I was officer biasa je.
Tak adalah biasa sangat.
But it was fun lah because we have our own room, we can chill, and we have LAN cable, so we can just connect our laptop.
Like that.
Full
So
internet.
therapy room Basically, is it you guys punya macam operation room, or you guys had another operation room khas for like meeting, discussion and all that?
So basically operation room, every club ada dia own operation room. Macam kita orang ILAC, kita orang share dengan wakaf punya room. Dia macam like I call legal aid services room lah. Basically itu macam kita punya OR. Therapy room ni it's more like macam like a room yang macam, if I'm not mistaken, it was just established last semester. Last year, which I said macam kita orang kan ada like Shura Council last year tu kan, time tu baru ada the introduction establishment of Eco Wellbeing Club. So diorang supervise the room. Like last semester daripada tak ada bin bag, sekarang dah ada bin bag. Ni shout out to the president Amar nama dia, like he was very very competent. Like dah ada bin bag, and then dah ada like everything, the sewing and everything, puzzles and more. If I'm not mistaken, diorang buat the rooms for ICOL as a whole, because you know like macam pressure study, right, academic stress and everything, we really need a space for us untuk like lepaskan segala-galanya. Tapi remember, if you guys wanna use the room, make sure to jaga ihtilat. Kita dalam kita bersukaria, kita kena ni lah, tengok-tengok segala ihtilat tu.
Yes sir. Okay.
Yes sir.
Thank you so much for the little insight on the Legal Aid Club and the therapy room and all that. We're gonna have a little break, okay, to rehat jap, minum air jap, chill-chill jap.
Yeah, okay. guys.
Yes sir.
Thank you
so
for
much.
sponsoring that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take a break and then we're gonna continue to talk more about the ILAC. Okay.
Right. Okay, see you guys in the next
See you
session.
guys.
Okay, we're back from our little break. Okay, we still have Afiq Irfan
Yeah,
with
Afiq.
us. Okay. Let's sambung cerita pasal ILAC.
Yes.
Okay, so the Legal Aid Club, I want to know that tadi you mentioned pasal yang you guys help people for free.
Yes.
People ni is it IIUM students or everyone, literally anyone can come and seek help from you guys?
Alright, so basically the service that we provide is basically we are a club, IIUM Legal Aid Club, right?
Yes.
But then dekat ICOL, we do have this macam a club consists of lecturers yang macam have the same niche as us, cuma diorang known as IIUM Legal Aid Services, ILAS. So basically the establishment of ILAC is basically to assist ILAS untuk help these unfortunate people yang macam couldn't afford private lawyer and everything to seek advices. So what we do is that when ILAS want to conduct a program, so we will be the committees yang akan tolong approach macam basically tempat-tempat yang macam area-area most yang ada macam like rumah-rumah apartment and something, so that macam like kita ada one place and then kita akan buka booth, kita akan bagi talk dulu and everything, and then waktu tu kita akan bagi free pro bono legal advice, which is the free legal advice lah macam tu. And then ILAS akan provide experts, lawyers and everything. Basically this our recent program dengan ILAS is the Jalinan Mahabah program. Kita buat dekat Surau Ukir Perdana. Dekat situlah kita macam like we conduct this pro bono legal advisors, in which the lecturers and experts covers on the issue property, civil matter, family matters and everything lah. So to answer your questions, basically if you guys have any problems concerning law related things, macam you guys kena scam and then you guys tak tahu nak seek siapa, you guys boleh contact ILAS dekat, if I'm not mistaken, the email is legalaidservices@iium.edu.my. Like that.
Kalau kena scam I think like a lot of students have been scammed, man.
Yeah, tapi mostly yang waktu like we conduct the programs Jana Mahabah tu, most of our participants would be the residents of that particular apartments lah macam tu.
Okay. Okay, so the ILAS tu it's under the lecturer
ILAS is lecturers, ILAC is the students.
I see, okay.
So dia macam ni, like the first establishment of ILAC was mainly to assist ILAS, but then we develop to the point that macam like we conduct programs, we have counselling bureaus, mediation bureaus, counselling week and all this kind of stuff lah macam tu.
You say that if anyone yang kena scam probably can approach ILAS,
Yeah.
they approach ILAC first or ILAS?
Just directly contact ILAS. Sebab nanti ILAS, sebab basically kita orang memang akan buka every Friday. Macam ada ILAS services dekat our operation room tu. So kita orang yang akan jaga the room with the help of the experts. So kita orang akan jaga the counter macam like orang datang, hi, assalamualaikum, may I know your names, have you made appointment, ataupun dia walk in macam tu. And then like dia pergi bilik dengan the expert, discuss masalah. Expert akan bagi, kita panggil macam like advice yang dia bukan advice as in you pergi court, tak. Ni macam like intermediary advice je, macam preliminary advice je macam tu.
So like sekarang ni kan tengah viral orang scam in the WhatsApp group. Tolong bantu mak saya sakit, perlukan 200, 300 and all that, if you guys know.
Gambar nenek sama je dia hantar. Kesian gambar nenek tu. Like, I feel so bad for that nenek bro.
Yeah. And
Minta
kalau
tolong
lah
guys, nenek saya sakit.
one of the students tiba-tiba percaya benda tu, and then you guys help, can you guys help retrieve their money macam tu?
Retrieve their money tu macam mainly kita ada sebagai advisors lah, macam what will be the next step yang you kena buat. Macam lodge police report, or macam you boleh appoint lawyer ke apa ke. Like basically kita orang macam like nak bagi tahu diorang yang macam like, instead of terus pergi court, you guys have other options yang lain. Macam mungkin settle through mediation, settle through macam like guna dua pihak untuk bercakap je. Sebab kalau nak pergi court, it consists like tons of monies, right? You nak bayar like, nak pergi court je kena bayar duit and everything, right? So mediation macam murah sikit, and then mungkin kalau settle belakang pun murah sikit. So that would be macam like our preliminary advice lah from the experts.
Okay, so advice. Okay, faham. So the one that will be advising is you guys, the ILAC or the
the ILAS, the lecturers, but then with the help of some student counsellor. Basically student counsellor ni macam last semester I ambil subjek clinical legal education. So basically the whole student of CLE akan datang untuk jadi student counsellor, in which kita akan macam mendengar the experts to give advices to this particular persons, and then we take notes and everything, apa yang the expert bagi tahu, the jurisdiction and everything, the what to do and everything lah. So that is the function of CLE students lah. Basically mainly from ILAC, we just jadi part yang macam jaga registration, have you registered, and then kita akan assist diorang untuk pergi ke counter-counter yang dah ada our experts.
Okay, faham. You mentioned that not lots of ICOL student, even ICOL student know about this club. Why is that? Memang I don't know lah, maybe ICOL student busy with study ke apa ke, not much exposure ke like that. So I thought sebab club ni it's very related to what you guys are studying or like that, right? So like why is that macam tu, and why is it important for them to know how will this club maybe help them in terms of their career ke nanti ke apa ke, like
I would say macam like dia bukan macam semua tak ramai budak ICOL tahu, but it's like macam like I was talking in my perspective as students yang macam come from COVID era, right? So we don't really get the exposure. Sekarang I like macam baru nak start develop balik, because all this time people only know about LOSOC and everything due to the COVID, right? And then maybe my main purpose would be macam tu bagi tahu the whole IIUM lah, basically macam like selain daripada LOSOC kita ada juga legal aid club macam tu. And then the things yang I rasa if I were to advise these ICOLians like the importance of ILAC ni, because macam like you get first-hand experiencing macam like how there are unfortunate people out there yang macam memang really cannot seek for helps for lawyers and everything because it costs you money, right?
Betul.
And then you get to be there, seeing them and everything. And sometimes waktu I pergi hari tu, ada this one uncle even belanja kita orang ice cream. Like the whole committees, uncle tu macam like, ambil je awak nak minum, awak ambil je apa awak nak. It's like that. Dia macam like, you know, like the community engagement and everything. Macam tu lah. Dia macam, if you really interested in becoming a voluntary ataupun macam you ada sense of macam you nak engage dengan community, you macam nak give back to community kan, join lah ILAC.
Sekarang ILAC berapa komiti?
Committees as in like macam semua orang committee lah kan.
Line up.
Ramai lah, 30 plus something kalau campur subcommittees and everything.
And you guys are open for members ke anything like that?
We are always open.
Okay.
Tapi nanti kita akan buka booth. Later ICOL akan ada ICOL festival as usual.
Yes.
Coming soon. So maybe during that time kita akan buka official booth lah untuk siapa yang nak register as ILAC members.
Open to every
Icolians.
Okay, Icolians. Okay.
Member nak join lah tadi.
Alah, Marks.
good.
Kena
Like,
COP dulu lah.
I dah COP
Dah
daripada
siap.
ikon.
Kena COP lagi lah.
Tak boleh.
Double COP.
Double COP.
Men's gonna graduate until she's 30.
Make history.
Bro, nah, okay. I think this club is really good as well. Lots of people, I don't even know about this. Now that I know, it should be.
Now that I know, if I get scammed, I can go to
I would
ILAC.
Kan contact me nanti I turun directkan korang terus. Fast lane.
Yes.
Fast lane. You get a cable, you know.
Ada cable. So, you join sebab you slowly you join their programs and all that, so you became one of their lineup lah. Have you pernah ke macam you gunakan your position right now, the power that you have to help someone close, someone close, no personal experience like that, using your own power.
As of now, because kita orang just students, right? So we don't really have that the certificate or macam kelayakan lah to bagi advice kepada orang. But then since I see I was one of the CLE students, so memang basically I practice kan memberi advice tu because that was one of our core subject. Memang kita orang kena bagi advice kepada clients, in which client tu were our lecturers yang akan berlakon jadi mood clients. You know right, macam you tengah you as a consultant and then tiba-tiba your lecturer who is the client jadi mood yang macam marah-marah. Aku macam, alamak, how do I handle this client? How do I calm her down and everything? So I think that would be macam paling dekat lah I punya experience dengan my clubs ni sebab outside I don't really macam we were not advised to macam bagi advice kepada orang, but instead kita orang akan refer diorang kepada ILAS. That's how these things works because kita orang don't have the qualification and takut kalau macam they were to rely on our words, then dia macam takut kita orang akan liable lah for this kind of salah advices tu.
It's just macam outsourcing lah macam.
Yeah.
Faham? What's the craziest case you guys pernah handle macam tu? I know I don't know if you can disclose there or not, but in general lah.
So long tak sebut nama boleh je.
Okay.
There is this one case macam untuk I dia macam a bit complicated lah sebab dia macam involve tanah. Tiba-tiba rupanya tanah ni dah dijual dekat orang Cina. Tapi pemilik tanah tak tahu pun sebenarnya sebab tanah mak dia. Tapi dia punya pakcik yang uruskan. Lepas tu dah kena jual. Lepas tu tanah yang patut tanah dia pula dah ada rumah orang lain pula. Situ macam so sekarang ni where is his land? Siapa milik tanah tu sekarang ni? Dia macam I yang tengah mencatat tentu yang macam tanah siapa sekarang ni? Tanah pakcik ni ke tanah uncle ni? Ada benda yang macam so I tunggu my lecturer tu kan macam macam tu.
Lecturer tu macam I've been handle these cases of my life.
Even the lecturer was macam okay, calm down. Can we get this thing daripada awal balik? So maksudnya you ada tanah. Lagi macam that was so long.
Apa tu?
I pun tak tahu macam tu. Tapi dia macam panjang lah cerita dia.
Faham?
Or probably kot macam it's macam ayah diorang meninggal, lepas tu tanah
Yeah, it was things like that lah. Macam harta pusaka, but then macam mismanagement lah. Macam diorang percaya dekat the uncle and something, uncle dia handle, tiba-tiba kena jual. Macam tu.
So
and there is one this case yang macam scam yang haji tu kan. Yang tu pun ada hari tu I entertain juga lah case tu. Dia complicated sebab apparently yang agensi haji tu diorang macam lari.
Oh no.
So macam itulah. Dia macam dekat situ dia tak macam crazy, tapi dia macam you could feel macam perasaan orang yang macam hilang duit
banyak kot.
But then dia macam menusuk hati sebab orang kata macam kalau boleh kita orang bukan nak duit sangat, tapi macam nak case ni settle lah macam tu. Faham tak? Dia macam if we were to be in their shoes, right? So how would we feel kan?
It will hurt
Dia macam nak menangis sikit lah. Macam kuatnya makcik-makcik ni. If I were to be in their position, I would cry though. I would cry.
Right, duit kot banyak. So they tak tahu lah pakcik-pakcik tu dia tak dapat pergi.
One of the advice from the lecturers is macam to contact the main HQ and report police, and if possible macam bagi tahu, minta perintah mahkamah and something, so that orang tu memang kena pergi mahkamah lah, or else orang akan dapat more damages and something lah, punishment from the court.
Faham? Damn, heavy case, like real life.
Ya, itulah I rasa
Real-
macam if you want
you
to
dah harus
get
belajar.
the first hand real experiences, masuklah ILAC macam tu. Sebab basically program macam ni kita orang tak buka to outside members. Kita orang memang like prioritize the members of the club je yang untuk pergi this jainan mahabah yang kita buat dekat masjid, dekat surau ni. That is the perks lah of becoming our members.
Oh, okay, faham.
Okay, now saya ask one of the most serious kan. I want to ask, what's the funniest?
Funniest kalau ditanya
Funniest
dia
cases.
macam kurang sikit lah benda-benda funny dekat benda-benda, sebab waktu tu pun I just got macam 2 case je. Case tanah tu dengan case scam tu. Macam tu lah.
Faham? Damn. Okay. So, let's talk more about legal aid punya programs, the upcoming program. Macam tadi you mentioned the Mahabah.
Jainan Mahabah tu
Ya, Jainan
kita orang baru ada 1.0 yang hari tu dekat OK Perdana. But then we will be having like another 2 in the future lah, still in planning.
I see.
Jainan Mahabah 2.0 and 3.0.
Okay. What is it about?
The same thing, we're gonna have like a
Promote.
talk about hari tu a talk pasal harta pusaka and everything. Maybe this time around pasal civil matter pula, and then kita akan buka counter untuk kalau ada orang nak walk in, and then siapa yang dah register untuk dapat the free legal advisors semua tu lah.
I see. And the one that's gonna be talking is the lecturers.
It's the experts and the
experts
lawyers
and all that. I see. What else other than the Mahabah programs? Jalinan Mahabah.
from ILAC, right?
Tadi I saw your list of almanac
Yeah.
banyak.
Banyak. We have like tons of programs like I said just now, the counselling week.
Okay.
And then I lupa nak mention, we're gonna have like, this is still in planning lah, macam like kita orang still tengah seek for collaborators untuk stress free runs. Semua like macam like kita nak have like release our tension by pusing-pusing UAE and something, buat merch baju and everything, right? And then in the future juga kita orang akan ada, this is for ICOL student as a whole, kita akan ada macam trip untuk pergi AIAC. AIAC ni macam like arbitration something lah, dia macam tempat-tempat this law berkumpul-kumpul lah kan.
okay.
And then ada trip pergi court and everything. So kalau korang nak pergi, korang kena make sure korang follow IG ILAC, IIUM Legal Aid Club, nanti ada updates lah dekat situ.
I see.
Free of charge.
Free of charge.
Wow.
First come first serve.
First come, first serve.
Ada limit lah.
Ni biasa budak ICOL ni kalau dengar court visit, mereka akan berlumba-lumba sikit lah nak mengisi. So macam siapa tak nak excuse later kan? A legal excuse later.
Yes, sir.
Saya inside her right now. Wow, I want to be an ICO student so much.
Let's go COP guys.
OP.
Let's go.
If I could, I would, but I already used my COP one time.
But she knows that you guys credit hour is so high.
168 total.
168.
Oh.
I don't know bro how I survive. I just survive.
Yeah.
Lagi setahun je.
Tak tahu macam mana ICO yang survive tu. Like
Yeah.
20 credit hours every sem.
I was grateful. I punya 18 je this sem. So it wasn't that hectic.
Dia 18 kira macam sikit kan untuk ICO kan.
Yeah.
For us macam dah tinggi kat.
Bila kadang-kadang I borak dengan kawan-kawan HSI 14 dia macam okay, we don't talk about this. Macam okay, thank you, next. Macam tu.
Faham? Literally, my highest credit hours like 20.5, which is last semester. That's my highest
One
lah.
of my lowest.
Like tu pun I dah macam memang barang gila.
Yeah,
Cannot handle. 20.5.
20.5.
We were just surviving though.
Oh.
Bangun pagi, pergi kelas, balik bilik, tidur, buat assignment, bangun balik. It was like a cycle of I call students.
And then,
Sikit lagi nak habis.
and then you have your MRC, your
Yeah.
this club and all that. Like how do you manage? Like bro, I think Acap tu pun dia dah MRC dia pun club and all that. It's super busy, and you plus your workload bertimbun with your 2 organizations that you need to manage and all that. I wonder how would
I rasa main reason kenapa I boleh manage and macam like I bertahan is because of the main boards lah and the members as a whole. Sebab everyone was so supportive. Macam bila you ada society ni kan, macam if you have any problems, there will always be someone that macam akan lend their ears and everything. Macam example, I punya press MRC, ni I mention you Huzaifah. Brother Huzaifah, macam like dia macam like one of I punya comfort place lah. Sebab tu macam from last tenure, I kan secretary satu MRC. He was welfare committees, and then macam ada problems happening, and then we get rapat, we buat program banyak-banyak, and then until this tenure we decide macam like, oh apa kata we try for president interview, I try for VP, and then we dapat. So macam like it's your people lah, basically it's your home, the club. So kan macam even if we need to encounter some struggles, proposal kena reject, budget tak ada, sponsor tak ada, but then when you work with someone that you're comfortable with, someone that macam like so near to you and everything, right? So dia jadi macam like, oh bestnya kerja ni, dia macam like, oh nak kerja lagi.
The bond and all that. It's nothing lah, tak boleh, susah lah nak cari.
Ya, dia walaupun macam kerja tu banyak, dah kadang-kadang I tak ada masa pun nak kemas bilik pun sebab banyak kerja, tapi like at least I enjoy my life lah, macam tu.
True. Do you?
Enjoy with the one that are close,
Yeah, enjoy with ILAC, MRC and all lah macam tu.
So you said you've been on last tenure pun you were MRC Farouk.
Yeah, betul.
So how many years have you been MRC Farouk?
I ber-MRC 2 tenure. Last tenure and this tenure. Fun fact, I jadi MRC sebab waktu I first join Tawai tu, most of them mula macam like, oh MRC. I macam like, oh I rasa macam FOMO. I tak nak missing out. I nak juga jadi MRC. So I try for education bureau actually. But then bila dekat interview tu, tak tahulah macam like mungkin I banyak cakap pasal I call things lah kot. Keluar result secretary. I macam like, boleh secretary, boleh. Sebab kita kan macam dah biasa menulis, right? Macam, you know, iPad kids everywhere, documentation.
True.
Is that your first experience becoming a secretary?
For a club as a whole, yes. Tapi untuk program-program kecil-kecil, dia je lah.
I see.
Macam sebenarnya I pernah jadi secretary untuk Steadfast punya program. You know Steadfast?
Yeah,
Steadfast. Staff I komiti biasa. Dia macam banyak weh. Tapi macam I mainly dekat MRC dengan law punya society lah. Yang club-club lain ni I jadi macam member dulu active member lah. Sekarang macam nak dekat group tengok, oh bestnya semua orang keluar, because we don't have times, right? Dah macam banyak program.
You join staff kan?
Yeah,
I recently joined staff as a member. So what were you in staff?
Kita kat serentak boleh tak? You apa, I apa? Okay, 1, 2, 3 MM. Oh you EM, Energizer lah. I MM, mass module.
I'm in Energizer module. Because apa?
Ya, the one yang tu.
I don't.
Tolong tunjuk skill sikit.
I joined it because my there's like my friend group. Basically, most of them are there.
Staff members, right? Staff is so famous basically. Diorang banyak gila program like the mass gathering and everything, staff sport day. Oh, I miss my old times lah. Join staff punya program.
Staff is only people. They make programs for only staffy and sense.
Okay.
So like I don't want to miss out from the funds. That's why.
I remember my bureau GM.
Oh, you GM.
Tapi I pernah datang sekali je iftar. Diorang sorry staff.
Tak apa, asalkan kita participate.
Sama lah. Aku baru join iftar.
Because sebab I feel like everyone that is super extrovert.
You bro.
I can't.
I remember. I think yesterday I joined the iftar. Everyone needs to introduce themselves. I came late, so I think I was like, I need to introduce myself, and I was like, oh, aku kena cakap kan? Oh, introduce yourself. I was like, oh, Assalamualaikum, my name is Abdurrahman, and you can call me Aman. Everyone was like, hi Aman, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you know the vibe.
Yes. Lupa. Okay.
Jangan macam like, hi Afiq. Dia macam like, oh obviously the response, right?
Yeah, it's really nice vibe lah. Tapi
dia kena kuat sikit lah energy tu bila dia nak join program-program macam ni.
Yes, sir.
Sebab diorang pun takkan penat.
Yeah.
So dia macam rasa best lah bila macam committee give dia all, and kita as participant kita rasa macam like, oh wow, bestnya committee macam ni, yang macam tu.
Yeah. True.
And you get a response from them, man.
Yeah.
But okay, so Afiq, what's next after this? Are you still going to continue? Tadi you cakap you dah Tawai 4 kali.
Ya, Tawai 4 kali.
And then you club ni. What's next? Are you going to? Sorry, if this is quite early for you to answer. We don't know in the future yet. So, are you still going to continue to be active
I rasa
After
maybe
this what? President.
Oh tak ada dah. I rasa macam like my limit is vice president. Sebab after all macam I cakap, I masuk club pun because like I wanna be near to my comfort people, right? So macam like if I were to be the president, I don't think like I have the capacity, the mental capacity lah. I rasa macam VP ni pun dah cukup macam mendrainingkan lah. Tapi I can still fight for MRC and ILAC, MRC Farouk and ILAC. In the future macam I was planning macam like maybe sebab I dah focus more on co-curriculums, right? Maybe it's time for me to rehat, to focus more on credit hour. I have like, in my final year, I have this subject, 6 credit hour. One subject, 6 credit hour. It's practical punya subject.
Oh,
So it's like, kalau macam I masuk club lagi, I'm ruined, bro.
Sure.
Yeah. So my plan will be macam like, this is last I push and everything. Tapi tawe mungkin I akan join lagi lah. Selagi boleh, selagi tu I akan join.
Okay, I'm gonna apply for it.
Sebab tawe ni macam like, I rasa kalau once you guys join, attachment issue, bro. Sumpah. Serious.
Hanan tak
That's why Hanan tak nak miss langsung.
Can confirm?
I rasa kalau I join daripada second year,
Can confirm attachment issues?
betul tak Hanan?
5 times, right?
Ada.
Attachment. Dia nak just sampai dia
Sebab tak
intern
silap
boleh join.
I second year baru join. Hanan first year dah join.
Yeah, that's why like 5 times crazy, bro. Orang
That's
besar.
crazy.
Mungkin PM 2 kali. You don't know, right?
Right.
Kalau kau jadi PM next time aku
You can
join.
also be the PM.
I
Aku
cannot.
jadi
Limit
main
I
bot,
APM
tak.
je.
Oh, okay. Who's next PM? We don't know. Okay, we'll
But
see.
last time tak Rafiq was just from like yang pertengahan sem, so there wasn't many
There wasn't many students and there
Yeah.
wasn't many committees juga.
Okay, faham.
So it's like macam, if I would say both best, first semester ke second semester ke, for committees both were good experiences. Macam mungkin first semester makin ramai orang, so for those yang macam memang nak buat kawan yang macam extrovert and everything, you guys should join yang the first semester punya lah. Macam ramai kawan, ramai committees and ramai the students. But then kalau for those yang memang nak experience working in a group yang macam a healthy community, korang try join yang second semester dulu, ambil the vibes, macam panaskan engine dulu, and then join the first semester punya. It's like, you know, a preparation lah for
Yes,
joining the first
yes.
semester punya.
Betul.
Workloads,
Semester dulu.
of course,
Banyak.
dua-dua banyak.
Okay.
Tapi like, it's gonna be fun because the committees are all so fun to be with.
Faham? Yeah.
Even sampai sekarang pun, ketua kat grup tu, walaupun semua orang busy, but we still try to fix our schedule untuk iftar sama-sama.
Oh.
And even, bila kita iftar sekali? Semalam. Semalam.
yes,
Semalam I baru iftar dengan Hanan, tahu
Oh, that's cute.
Kau tak nak cakap busy man, tak jumpa man.
Dia lebihkan tahu ni.
And I heard the selection thing also, they kena isi borang.
Ya, betul.
They really filter betul-betul which student they would like to be.
Oh,
as
this is
committee.
There is filtering session and everything. I would advise macam if you guys nak join Tawe, make sure gambar yang korang bagi tu macam gambar untuk resume. Because some were rejected because gambar tak proper and everything. I mean like the CV, the experience were okay.
Siapa yang select?
The members, the staff members.
Staff member.
Kita orang ada student working committees dengan staff working committees.
Okay.
So it was the staff yang filter and kita orang akan shortlisted and then the staff akan finalize.
I see. Okay.
Kita orang tu by means the main board lah. The secretary, 1, 2, APM and PM.
Okay, nice. Okay, so we are actually nearing the end of this episode lah. Okay, thank you so much Afiq for coming and talk about the legal aid and introduce them to give exposure to all the IIUM students. I think it's very important lah. This club it has many benefits. It's free
benefits.
also help
For
people.
every student is in UIA.
Yeah, every student basically.
True.
Have
so,
problem, I like.
Yes.
Wanna have
sir.
fun? Tawe.
Yes, sir. This
Mahalah
guy
problem?
knows everything.
MRC.
MRC.
One guy knows everything. What
Yeah.
Abu kan dulu one guy nothing club kan. You should have like a title for you. Like you
One
are
guy,
like,
one iPad.
One guy, one iPad, 3 clubs.
No. Okay, so any last words that you would like to say? Anything?
I think like I just wanna say like as my main purpose, right? I want everyone to actually understand that if you guys have any problems, legal matters and everything, so you guys can always seek for helps from, if not ILAC, maybe from other people's. And maybe I would like to take this opportunity to talk about the mental health problem, right? In conjunction with our counseling week and everything, we really want to emphasize to everyone that there are tons of ways for you to cope with your problems. And in UIAs, if you have any mental problems and everything, you guys can always seek for help from CCSC, the counseling services and everything. You guys can just macam buka dalam punya portal, book for appointments, and the experts, the counselor will help you guys. Please jangan simpan sorang-sorang, because we don't want bad things happen, right? So preventing is better than cure. So we try to prevent as much as possible. So from my side, I just want everyone to know that you're not alone basically in this world. Have problem, try to seek for comfort people. If not comfortable, you can always seek for experts and everything.
Preach.
There are always people for you, and of course Allah is always there, right? So like that would be for me macam tiba-tiba formal kan, sebab yang macam lately ni I nampak lah macam some dah start macam burn out and everything. So I just nak korang semua tahu yang I pun ada. For my friends, if you guys have any problems, I'm always here for you guys. Cinta. Sarang hai.
Alright, thank you guys. That's all for our first episode for season 3. Thank you, Brother Afiq, for becoming our guest.
Thank you for having me though. Like,
Honored to have you.
Alright, that's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bye guys.
See you in the next episode.
See you.
bye bye. See you when I see you.